If you're looking to build a professional and modern website using Framer in just a few simple steps, this video is perfect for you. Framer is an incredible platform that allows you to design and publish a website super easily, especially if you have zero coding experience. In this tutorial, I'm going to walk you through the entire process from start to finish on how to build your first website using Framer. And by the end of this video, you'll have a stunning website that's ready to go live. So without further ado, let's dive in. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is create a Framer account. If you haven't already, click the link in our bio to create a free account. Once you've clicked that link, you'll be redirected to a page that's similar to this. Go ahead and press sign up. This will prompt you to either log in through your Google authentication or continue with an email. Once you've submitted an email, it'll send you a quick activation link. So go ahead and sign up now. Once you've logged into your Framer account, you'll be redirected to a dashboard that's similar to this. What you're going to want to do is create a new project where you can start building your first website. So here we are in Framer's design editor. On the left here, you can see many elements that you can add to help build your website. So this includes pages, sections, navigations, and some additional helpful things are media and forms. To help you get started and create a website super easily, what you want to do is insert a landing page. So go ahead and add the page here. As you can see, we immediately get 3 breakpoints, one for desktop, tablet, and mobile. One of the amazing things about Framer is that it automatically makes your website responsive, and that just makes sure that your website looks good on any device. So let's dive in and start customizing the elements on the page. One of the first things that I'm going to want to do is change the heading. So we can just change this to something like create your first website. Here you can place a hero image, and in order to do that, you're going to go over to the right side and press fill. You can go ahead and pick any image from Unsplash. So let's go ahead and do that. In this section, you can adjust the position of the image as well. I think it looks pretty good right now though. You're able to edit the text here as well. So here we can change this to something like building your first website. And the text for buttons are also editable as well. Say you want to delete a section, you can go ahead and click the section here and just press delete. And that just makes it easy to immediately customize exactly what you want. You can also on the left here, drag sections up and down, and that just helps you set up the layout of your website super easily. So let's go ahead and design this up a bit more. We're going to want to change an image on these. Go ahead and select a random photo. And I'm also going to want to change this text as well. As you can see, we have a layout error here where the text is actually bigger than the container that it's in. So we can go ahead and fix that by going over to the right section here and changing it from fit to fill. And as you can see, that changes across all the breakpoints as well. This play button up here allows you to preview your website. So this is what it currently looks like at the moment, but there are just a couple things that still need to be changed. So for most websites, you're going to want to collect some information as well. So let's go ahead and get rid of this FAQ section and add in a contact us section. Go over to the left here and insert a contact us, and it automatically inserts it into the page. In order to reorder your content, all you have to do is drag and drop to where you want it to be. So with these form sections in particular, you can set it up so that it integrates with your email, a webhook, or Google Sheets, and you can also redirect them to like a thank you page as well. So that's something that's really helpful. So one of the coolest things about Framer is because it was built for design, it makes adding animations and interactions super easy. So let's go ahead and add a hover effect to our call to action button. What you're going to want to do is select your button and go over to this right side and scroll down to the effects section. Go ahead and add a hover effect. So with this effect, it means that when the mouse is over it, the effect takes place. So let's go ahead and make this grow by 30%. And also let's change the color to blue. And we can go ahead and preview this animation right now. So as you can see, that looks quite good. In the effects section as well, you can also edit the transition. Right now, I think the spring looks quite good. The website's looking quite solid right now, but I want to add a bit more personality. So let's just change up the fonts as well. One thing that I recommend when you're building your first website in Framer is to create some styles. So this just makes it super easy in the long term when you're building out multiple websites and multiple pages. So let's go ahead and add a H1 and H2 text style that we can edit here. Let's change this font to a serif font. We can go ahead and change the text to our styles by selecting the text, heading over to the right side and selecting the styles here. Let's make this one a H1 text. We can go ahead and also make these H2. As you can see, the H2 at the moment is a bit small, and we can just go ahead and change this by heading over to the left side, going to H2 and just increasing the size here. Let's also make this a serif font as well. Cool. I want to bold this heading as well, just to make it a bit more impactful. So let's go ahead and do that. I can go ahead and change all the main headings to a H1 as well. Right now, our website's looking awesome with its animations and its style, but let's just change this contact us section just so it stands out a bit more. We can go ahead and select this section here, and let's just change this to a dark blue so it stands out. As you can see, we can no longer see our heading. So what you're going to want to do is go into the individual title and just change it manually. And we can do that for all the titles here as well. One last thing that I personally like to do, and something that you can do as well to make your website stand out a bit more and pop, is to add a shadow to your images or components. So what you're going to want to do is select your components here, head over to styles on the right side and just add a shadow. Let's just make this a bit more noticeable and and blur it as well. And let's just preview our website one more time. I actually wanted our call to action button to be a bit bigger to start with, and maybe a different color as well to make it pop as well. So let's do that. We can change the padding of our button on the right side. So padding is basically the frame around the button. So let's just change this here. And also let's make this starting button light blue. We can also increase the font size here for our buttons as well. It's important that you also preview with the different breakpoints as well. So go ahead and have a look at your website through your tablet view and your mobile view as well. As you can see, immediately we have an error here with the contact form being bigger than the frame. So let's go back and fix that. In order to fix that, all you're going to want to do is select the element here and change the size width from fixed to fill. Brilliant. I'm quite happy with this current website. So let's go ahead and publish it. All you're going to want to do is press publish in the top right corner, and it instantly publishes your website to the web. This is the current domain that your website's hosted at. And in order to add a custom domain, go ahead and add domain here. In order to have a custom domain, you're going to want to upgrade your website to a plan. So let's go ahead and upgrade your website. Pick a site plan for your website. So you can go from mini, basic to pro, and these have different features for depending on what you want in your website. For many portfolios and standalone pages like the one I've just built, a mini site is fine. So go ahead and add site plan. Once you've selected your site plan, go ahead and add in your billing information and proceed, and you can go ahead and add in a custom domain as well as have access to many additional features as well. So that's it. You've just built your first professional website using Framer in just a few easy steps. Be sure to click the link in our bio to see just how incredible Framer is to build your first website. Because Framer is built for simple design and development, it really simplifies the entire web development process regardless of your technical skills. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We're constantly sharing tips, tricks, and tutorials on how to build your first website, so make sure you stay tuned. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.